Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say that. I was gonna pull some more energy on this person that's trying to get away. What are they on the run for? Six of Swords is here. So I guess we're gonna pull back on that energy. It is a video that I just recently did, and I made it 2 videos. And when I first sat down, I was seeing like 3 different police officers. Threes are synchronicities, and different stuff like that. They were on foot, and then next thing you know, about I would say a couple minutes later, the sheriff trucks rolled back there where they were on foot. So somebody could be, like being watched and they didn't know, and they're on the run. Six of Swords is here. This person could be someone that's at a distance, or you're just distant from that person. You've distanced yourself from that person, and they're getting ready to be on the run or something like that, or they could be on the run. And this could have been something that this person didn't know in the past when you distanced yourself from them. You possibly didn't know that they would be on the run. They didn't know. They ended up getting caught up some type of way. So I guess we'll see, why is this person at the Six of Swords? Why are they on the run? For what? Yeah, a death. The death card is here. Wow. Somebody could have passed away. Or maybe they're just, sailing away from things that no longer serve purpose in their life, and they want to experience a rebirth or something like that. It could be one of the two or both. You just have to take it where it resonates, where it will fit in your life, in your situation. Because, yeah, this person could be just wanting to move away because they want to put an end to a situation. They feel like if they just move away, it will be an end put to a situation. Or this could be someone that's on the run because of an actual death that occurred. Yeah, justice in the reverse. Wow. So it's like this person, it's something injustice happened to this person. They got set up. When the justice card popped out in the reverse, it's like no justice will be served for this person. They could have been, with somebody, some people that are caught up, and they stayed attached to them too long. And they ended up, justice is not being served for them. Yeah, so they could have, something injustice happened to them. And as they say, attached to people, they could have been attached to these people and they didn't know that they intentionally did this. So this person couldn't move away. And they had them, set up some type of way in the justice system. Yeah, this was the ultimate betrayal. 10 of Swords is here. This person was backstabbed by multiple people that they were loyal to. The Hierophant is here as well. These are people that looked up to them, that they thought looked up to them, respected them. They could have looked up to these people, respected them, trusted them, and held them in high honor. And the plan was to have them at a stalemate, 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go. Not being able to decide or make a proper decision on life. Yeah, and this person got something injustice happened to them, and they feel like justice is not going to be served for them. They were set up and they were betrayed for someone else passing away, an actual death. Yeah. 10 of Swords in the death card. So that's why this person is on the run. Or they plan to, be on the run. I'm also getting this person could have betrayed you. They could have betrayed somebody that was loyal to them and, trusted them. And they didn't expect for this to come back on them. And they got caught up and they ended up, getting caught up in a case or something like that, and it was involving actual death, and they're getting ready to be on the run, or they're on the run. They're trying to figure out how can they get away. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles is here. This is somebody that's very controlling. They try to hold on to things too tight. And they were trying to hold on to a situation too tight. This could have been somebody that was interfering with you and your divine counterpart. And they're in the justice system some type of way about a death. And they could have, did this. And they know justice is not going to be served for them because they did something injustice to you and that person. Trying to have control. 4 of Pentacles is here. Yeah, it's like they backstab you and this person, and now they're getting ready to you know, they're trying to run from their karma is what I'm getting. Yeah, they're the Five of Cups in regret. They didn't expect to go through whatever they had done did to you and that person tenfold. They're ashamed. They're embarrassed. They didn't want justice to be served for you and this person. If y'all ended up getting wrapped up in some type of situation that was injustice, they didn't expect for it to come back on them, and they would be wrapped up in something that justice wouldn't be served for them. They were too busy trying to hold on to control. And now they're in regret because they were holding on too tight to a situation. And they ended up pinning their self down. Ten of Swords is here. And that's why they're on the run. Ace of Pentacles is here. And then High Priestess. Yeah. Redo that. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. They didn't expect for something to be balanced out. It's like they didn't want justice to be served. They didn't want someone to be balanced out or something like that. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, it talks about, you know, not wanting to weigh a situation out or balance a situation out. Someone that's not juggling, going back and forth in their head or something like that. Or feeling the need in the upright to balance the situation out. They didn't want that to happen. So it's like now they're being forced to run. As they hadn't got caught up trying to have too much control over something that they shouldn't even been trying to have control over. Now they can't even control what they got themselves into, and they're trying to run. Wow. This is sad. Five of Wands and Temperance is here. This person was secretly trying to compete or something like that, or send conflict to a person because they had to, you know, did something. They could have poured something in someone's drink and they got found out. And they wanted to send conflict to either you or that person. You could have exposed this person for doing stuff like that. Your person could have exposed this person for doing stuff like that. And they wanted to send conflict to you. They didn't expect for it to come back to them. Tenfold. Now they're trying to figure out how can they get away because they hadn't got caught up. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. This person was a heavy manipulator. They played with black magic, trickery, confusion. They like to place people in illusions. This is someone that cannot manifest. And they use manipulation to try to get what they want from people, where they won't have to do much. But yeah, it all stemmed from this person secretly being in competition with this person. They could have been competing for you, wanting to send conflict to that person because they were competing for you. Or they wanted to send conflict to you for speaking the truth about them pouring something with this Temperance card in someone's cup. And it was black magic involved, the Magician in the reverse. And it's like they could have did some stuff to one-up you, send conflict to you, and something injustice happened to you. They didn't expect for it to come back on them. And it's like it came back tenfold with this Ten of Swords, something that will pin them down in the justice system and have them doing hard time. And they didn't know. Now they're trying to get away from that. Yeah. The Moon card is here. This was hidden. They did a lot of stuff in secret. This was something that they wanted to keep hidden. And it possibly just came back to hunt them and they didn't know. They didn't know that it was seen. Whatever they got caught up in, they're trying to run from. They wanted to keep that hidden. With this Moon card. They thought it was hidden. Wow. Knight of Swords is here. This is somebody that's mad. They did something secretly because out of anger. They did this out of anger. Yeah. The only reason why they did, because I'm thinking like, why were they angry? 7 of Cups in the reverse. You weren't confused about this person. They couldn't confuse you, and that angered them. Whatever illusions or spell work they tried to place over you or black magic, 7 of Cups in the reverse, you couldn't be confused. And that angered this person. They could have been simply trying to confuse you. As I say, they could have been interested in you, and they were at the 5 of Wands with that person, or the person that you were supposed to be with, or you exposed something about this person playing with dark arts or black magic. This is something that they wanted to keep hidden. The Moon card is here. And they got angry at you. Knight of Swords. They riled up a whole bunch of people out of anger, hatred. All because you found out who they really were. You weren't someone that was confused or could be confused. 7 of Cups in the reverse. That angered them. Nine of Cups is here. Yeah, they were trying to confuse you. 7 of Cups, you weren't being confused. What is this 9 of Cups? And then the Emperor. So it's like this person was watching you as wish fulfillment. And they could have knew somebody else was watching you as wish fulfillment. So they wanted to confuse you, and they couldn't confuse you. They poured something in your cup trying to secretly compete with that person that was watching you as wish fulfillment. And it's like the more and more they tried to do whatever they did, it didn't work. And they wanted to keep it hidden. They were angry because they could not confuse you. That's all I keep hearing. And it's like now they're on the run for something. And this involves a 10 of Swords, like somebody actually passing away, or something that could pin them down in the justice system for a hard time. And they're feeling like they can't get out of this. This is something that's injustice to them. Justice is not going to be served. It's because they were trying to hold on too tight to something, and they didn't want justice to be served for you and that person. So it's like they're in the energy of what they wanted for you and that person. And that's angering them and having them at the 6 of Swords wanting to run. They couldn't cause confusion. And it's like this person is realizing as they're at the 5 of Cups and regret, they wasted a lot of time. And they were pinning their self down. Yeah, 8 of Swords is here. They wasted time keeping their self stuck. 8 of Swords and then King of Swords. This person ended up getting caught up at the 8 of Swords. Some type of way they got caught up and went to physical jail in this physical realm. And they possibly was already in spiritual jail and they didn't know. This King of Swords is someone that works in the justice system. Yeah. They ended up getting picked up and they didn't see it coming. It backfired. 7 of Wands is here. Whatever they were doing, it backfired and it left them depressed at the 3 of Swords, heartbroken, stressed out. After doing something over and over and over again, 9 of Wands is here. Now they're guarded. Now they're nervous and feeling guilty about whatever they did because they just came back tenfold. It backfired. 7 of Wands, something that they didn't expect to backfire. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, equal give and take. Whatever you do come back on you tenfold. Everything has to be balanced out. And this person possibly didn't know. They were so used to hiding stuff, keeping things a secret, doing stuff, like in the dark. And they wanted to keep this hidden. They didn't want people to know that they were trying to confuse you and was compete with that person. This is somebody that they would least expect. And they knew this person was watching you as wish fulfillment. And it's like they wanted to compete with that person, but it was a secret. This is somebody that was loyal to them. They were loyal to that, this is somebody that was loyal to them, so that's why they wanted to keep it secret. They wanted this person to look at them as someone that they could trust. That's how it is always. When a person knows that you're someone that's kind-hearted, you're good, they're going to keep trying to keep whatever they do secretly to you hidden because they know you don't deserve it. And a lot of people will take people's kindness for weakness, but that's not the case. They know to keep it hidden because they know if you find out who they really are, you're someone that will cut them off. You're someone that's not going to let them play over you. And that's why they were trying to hide it. Because they knew better. But they thought they were going to get away with it. They didn't expect for it to come back tenfold. Yeah, they're reaping what they've sown. 7 of Pentacles is here. Yeah, the World is here. This was a cycle that needed to be completed and ended out. A toxic cycle. Five of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this person is somebody that's, they could be sick. They could be someone that's trying to figure out where they're going to go, or they don't know which way to go. They feel left out in the cold, or this was somebody that was supposed to be left out in the cold. They're financial curse. They're dealing with a lot of financial lacks. And they were physically, mentally, and spiritually out in the cold on the knowledge of whatever they were playing with secretly with this moon card and the position in the reverse. Whatever spell work they were playing with secretly or magic, they were out in the cold of the knowledge of the outcome. They just picked up stuff and started playing with it. Yeah, Five of Swords here. This person had defeated their self. This person was intimidated. They were determined to get you, this Empress. They were determined because the Emperor and Nine of Cups. So it's like your masculine was watching you as wish fulfillment. And that person was determined, Five of Swords, out of envy and jealousy to try to confuse you with spell work. Yeah, they knew this person was in love with you. Ace of Cups is here. And Four of Swords is here. They were determined to keep this person isolated away from you in solitude. Because they knew this person was in love with you. They knew that you were in love with this person. They knew that you and this person was Emperor and Empress, divine counterparts, people that would come together and build an empire. Yeah, they knew about this journey. So they did everything in their power to try to hold on, Four of Pentacles, to this situation, to have control over this situation. And they didn't know they were holding on to them being pinned down at this Ten of Swords. They're in regret. They're ashamed, embarrassed. And this could be past, present, or near future. Yeah, they knew about this journey. And it's like they were that envious of that person. They seen you and they like, no, let me try to confuse this person. They wanted you to, you know, go on a journey with them or something like that. They didn't want this person to have you and this person to come together and build. And they confused this person. They had people collaborating with them. Three of Pentacles, working with them behind the scenes to cause this confusion. Queen of Swords, yeah, Queen of Swords is after Queen of Wands. You have Queen of Wands here. They wanted this person to be attracted to you. I mean, this person, they knew this person was attracted to you, and they knew that you had passion for that person, attraction, and they wanted you to be in this Queen of Wands energy for them. Yeah, but you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You speak the truth to people, you cut off the... You're someone that's very intelligent. No nonsense type of person. So it didn't work. Yeah. It was rejected. Four of Cups is here. Everything this person sent or tried to confuse, it was rejected, and they were angry. Because now they're at the Ten of Swords, pinned down for harsh, painful endings, where they wanted that person. Yeah, Seven of Swords is here. Everything that they were doing at the Seven of Swords, being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes, and they thought they got away with it was rejected. Four of Cups. They were trying to strategize on how they could get you to reject your divine counterpart. Or your divine counter, y'all two to reject each other. Or miss an opportunity. They wanted them to miss an opportunity with you, whoever the Seven of Swords energy is. And they were rejected. This person set themselves up. Yeah, they wanted to come in at the Knight of Wands to have sex with you. This person was determined to have sex. It's sad that a person, well, they were playing with stuff they know nothing about. They could have been playing with love spells, sex magic, and different stuff like that. And that's why this person was determined to, you know, have sex with you. Because they had them place whatever entities or spell work on their self and not you. They didn't know it was rejected. They could have did this in the past to get people to have sex with them. And that's why they were so determined for it to work. But you're someone that they couldn't confuse. And they didn't know that. It's like they did it for a long time with the moon card being here. So they felt like it was a piece of cake with you. They didn't know who you were spiritually. It's like people would just run up on people in this physical realm, look at them a certain way, and they don't know who they are spiritually. They don't know what they're running into as they're at the Knight of Wands doing stuff without thinking. And not even paying attention to what will happen because they're so used to doing it. It's like this person had got away with doing this for a long time, and when they ran across you, it immediately backfired. It was like enough is enough. You're not getting ready to run up on this person and try to play with spell work over them. And you hadn't did this over and over again to a lot of other people. So it's like this person knew that they were doing this in the, dark. A lot of other people didn't know. So this person know exactly why they're at this Ten of Swords. That's why they're in regret, because they did this over and over again. They betrayed people that were close to them and played spell work over them to get what they wanted. This person was always at the Seven of Swords being very sneaky and determined to get people to see them in certain lights that was not their own, or have them at the Knight of Wands just doing stuff without thinking for them, even if they weren't having sex with them. They would just do stuff quick without thinking for that person, and they didn't know they were under some type of confusion or illusion. Now this person is trying to get away. Yeah, because they're weighed down. Ten of Wands is here. They placed a lot of weight on them. They feel like it's a lot of weight on one individual. But they wanted that person to be weighed down because they were your divine counterpart. They figure they can weigh that person down with all of their karma, keep them attached to them, hold on to them real, real tight, and they would transfer their karma off onto that person, and they will get away. They don't know that they can't get away. They have been blinded for a long time playing with stuff they know nothing about. Yeah. They have been out in the code of the knowledge for a long time. Yeah, they were trying to weigh this person down because they knew this person wanted to partner up with you. So they would do a whole bunch of stuff to weigh this person down. Whoever this person is. Yeah, because they want you to be single. Nine of Pentacles is here. They're trying, this person is like have made up like a secret bet with that person, and that person don't know that, they possibly just openly like, yeah, they're watching this person as wish fulfillment. They know they're watching you, their divine counterpart, as wish fulfillment. But it's like they've made a bet with their self and secretly in competition with that person because they want to get to you before that person do. And they want to win at all costs. So the plan is to keep this person weighed down. And they come in at the Knight of Wands towards you. Yeah. And it's like if they can't, they know that they don't have a chance with you. So it's like they want your divine counterpart to miss an opportunity. Yeah. And the plan is they know that you've been someone that's celibate. You've possibly been celibate for years. And it's like they're in a sneaky, deceptive energy where they're trying to place some type of lustful energy over you and hold on to your divine counterpart so they can't get to you. This is sad. Yeah, the Lovers. They know that you and this person have a deep bond and you and this person have love for each other. Yeah, they don't want you and this person to be intimate. It's like this person is secretly, trying to get to you before your divine counterpart get to you. Yeah, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords clarity. They want to keep them blinded from the truth, and that's why they've been trying to hold on to this person. This person is watching you. That's why they've been trying to hold on to this connection, you and your divine counterpart, and thought that they had some type of control over, over it with spell work. And they're watching you as wish fulfillment. The Star card is here. Just like your divine counterpart is watching you. But this person is somebody that genuinely have love for you. This other person is a Knight of Wands energy that just want to have sex with you. And they're secretly in competition with your divine counterpart. They didn't know that they had to wrap themselves up some type of way in the justice system, and justice would not be served for them because they want to injustice stuff, or they did injustice stuff for you and this person to weigh this person down so they wouldn't come towards you. Yeah. And it's like they don't know as they step back and they had done, people don't get this because they're out in the code of the knowledge. You had them weighed somebody down, or you had them did a whole bunch of stuff sneaky and deceptive to a person, and you're trying to stay attached to them, and you see them going through all this stuff, fighting cases, and you know that you had something to do with it or you set them up, and you're trying to stay attached to that person, you're getting hit with that karma. A lot of people are out in the code of the knowledge as they, think that if they hold on to a person, that person wouldn't think that they had anything to do with it. No, you're going through whatever karma you try to place on that person too. I can see if a person had done did something and then they just stayed at a distance. But no, as you're attached to that person and you want them to think that, oh, you're someone that's loyal and this and that, you're wrapped up. You're getting that karma that you had forcefully placed on that person, trying to stay attached to them, trying to keep them stuck. And a lot of people are out in the code on that knowledge. They don't know. They just sit back and think that they have some type of control. No. Whatever manipulation tactics that you're playing with or doing to try to, manipulate somebody behind the scenes or do ill will to them, that karma will come back on you because you're attached to them. Yeah, Queen of Cups is here. This person found out the truth. Yeah, this person found out that you're in love with them or something like that with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, Judgment is here. They found the truth out about this. Somebody could have lied to them and told them that you rejected them or something like that. They found out the truth about you being in love with them. With this Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and then Judgment. Yeah, a final decision had been made. It's like they know. And this friend or whoever this person is that was close that was trying to come towards you, they could have made it seem like you were someone that wasn't in love with them. This was a bad influence. And they got behind the scenes working with other people to try to make you look bad so that person wouldn't come towards you. Try to set that person up so they would be weighed down and wouldn't come towards you. Now they're caught up about a death or something like that, and they're getting ready to be on the run. It's like they can't even hold on to the situation that they were trying to have control over and hold on tight to.